Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Ryan Dins, and on today's episode, we're going to talk about why I may be moving my money out of Robinhood. Now, a lot of you might say, oh, well, Robinhood's the easiest. It has a very clean platform. It's very user-friendly. I agree with all of that. I think it's great. I don't want to move my money out of it. But I feel at this point, they're kind of forcing my hand here. I just don't trust my money in there. I can't really sleep at night. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I may move my money out of Robinhood. So let's go. Woo! Alright, the first reason is very obvious if anybody has been following the news this last week. I talked about it in my last video, but basically what Robinhood did is there was too many people buying AMC and GameStop, and there was hedge funds shorting it. There's a lot of reasons on Robinhood's behalf saying that they weren't sure if they could cover the liquidity, and there was a lot of reasons to their defense. But at the same time, most of the other brokers did not halt buys. They also didn't halt selling, which led to a situation where the hedge funds were about to lose a lot of money, and then Robinhood basically saved them by saying you can only buy a certain amount of these securities. And that really screwed retail traders that wanted it to go up more. So a lot of people lost some money over this. And in a free market, I truly believe you should never be able to do it. That is up to the government and the SEC, but people are looking into it. There's been over 30 lawsuits over this, so I'm not the only one that feels this way. Also, another thing that happened, there were so many 1-star reviews on Robinhood that it completely, I think it was at 1 star on the App Store, and they got rid of that. So there's a lot of bad press in it. CNBC's talking about it. This isn't just me and retail traders talking about this. This is a big deal, and it's a lot of people's concern. This is another reason, and I really should have got rid of Robinhood 3 months ago when this happened, 4 months ago, whenever it was. But whenever you get very, very high levels of volatility and volume, Robinhood crashes. And it's possible that their workers are overseas and they can't fix it during the day. I think a lot of this has to do with them just being cheap, and they don't want to pay the right people to, be able to fix it when it needs to be fixed. And having an entire day or a couple days where you can't trade, it's really bad. I lost probably a little over $1,000 because I had an option that I couldn't exercise during that day in October. And I was very mad about it, but for some reason I stayed with Robinhood. But this next thing with the AMC, that was just the last straw. But that is another reason right there. Okay, another reason that has not affected me, but it worries me a little bit, is I have seen on Reddit and Twitter and a lot of other people complaining that their money just disappeared. They have lots of money in the account, and then all of a sudden, the money's not there. That is completely unacceptable. It should never happen, first of all. And when it does happen, you should be able to call a number and have this taken care of immediately. But that leads me to reason number 4, which is terrible support. They do not have a phone number you could call. You could call other brokers, Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, and they'll have a very smart person on the phone with you in seconds. What do you get from Robinhood? You get a message, a canned response that they send to everyone that makes you restate your problem, and you have to wait like 4 days to like 2 weeks sometimes to get a response. When your money has been stolen out of your account and you have to wait weeks just to get a person to help you with this, that's completely unacceptable. And it'd be one thing if all the brokers offer terrible support. All the other brokers I've ever worked with offer support that is so exceptional, it's unbelievably good. And that's the standard that the finance companies have. And then Robinhood is like, oh, we don't care about support. We just want to save money to make the trades cheap. That's their whole thing. Like, oh, easy, no bells and whistles. But sometimes we want the bells and whistles when money is missing from the account, or we need to talk to someone for support. And that's just unacceptable in my opinion. The last thing is, if you buy crypto on Robinhood, you don't own that crypto. You can't take those cryptocurrency coins out of there and put it in a wallet. You have to leave it in there. And you don't actually own crypto. You own the promise that you can sell the crypto for a profit or a loss whenever you want. So you don't actually own the crypto. That is a big problem. I would never, ever, ever even touch crypto on Robinhood, even if I decide to stay with them. Never do crypto that way. Go to a legit broker like Coinbase or something where you actually have the coins in your possession and you can do whatever you want with them. You put it in a wallet. And this is my conclusion. I'm thinking about moving to Fidelity. I'll let you guys know when I make that call. I just want to know that my money is being taken care of and I could trust my money, because I plan on growing this account to over $1 million, and I don't want to risk $1 million where it could just disappear and I have to wait weeks to get support. That does not help me sleep at night. I just want my money to be safe. So that's this video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the algorithm so I can pump out more banging videos like this. And remember, do your own research. This is not advice. I'm not bashing Robinhood. You could do whatever you want, but do your own research. I'm not telling anyone to leave. You need to make this decision for yourself. And let's get that money.